Ma'am, a pleasure. Big day tomorrow. Good night. Theodore got hit by lightning a week ago. Makes him stutter. Ah! The nicest man in town. But who but the maker knows why anything happens? Next Independence Day, we gonna have a celebration. You ever hear the old-timers talk about the wreck of the Serendipity? You must be heavy in the horse paint. Don't you do this! Get that man! Thanks. I imagine your thighs taste like sugar. You no good thief! That is my wagon! Had a famous brimstone quick draw competition. Said her family had been killed by savages in the night. You are a woman of the first water. Mighty honorable. Thank you, sir. Ouch! Miss Simmons is fine as cream gravy. We need this rain, but I prefer a drier day. Watch yourself. I'm a man of talent and don't cotton to such talk. Ain't that something? This is the kind of morning Shakespeare wrote about. Years ago, men talked about an undertaker near here. There he is. Oh, well. Party while you can. Someone needs to tell the sheriff about these things. First men that came through these parts found a little girl in the dirt. Never can get bigger than your britches. You want to take it to physicality, huh? We can do that. Don't waste your time trying to demoralize me. We're singing at the saloon later. You are top rail. This ain't like you at all. Lord! We will solve this the brutish way, I reckon. Chet told me it was up at Bear Claw Cabin. Shin out now. This kind of behavior isn't like you, sir. He gets her to the next town. Stops at the saloon for a drink. Indian told me you can still hear those souls crying in the night. Good evening. Apologize to you, ma'am. Big wigs always fashion they can walk wherever. What is this scuttlebutt you've heard, sir? Mr. Marston, I apologize for my shoddy appearance. By then, why, thank you. Too much bark juice, I imagine. I promise you, I was in no way promiscuous with your flock. Dear Lord, an iron dragon. That's the devil's work if I ever saw it. Foolishness. Some treasure up in crooked toes, they say. Aren't you lovely to see this morning? Name's Titus Sinclair. Have a seat. You ought not to treat people that way, Marston. You won't find me singing in the gospel mill. You using me for your amusement, sir? Whatever misinformation you have heard, it is not true. Sees this 18-year-old girl by the side of the road, asking for a ride. Our Father who art in heaven. Until we meet again. They still talk about the time Red Harlow beat old Mr. Kelly. Let's all cool our heels. Ain't fit to wind up this way. Ain't fit. No account, people. Treating people wrong. Good morning. Little girl had murdered her parents because they had turned into cannibals. How do you do, miss? I have some pressing issues, I must say. Man was driving his wagon through here late at night. Your eyesight is going up the spout, sir. Don't have a conniption fit now. Looks like last night ain't affecting you one bit. Skedaddle, I assure you, sir. Drunk? I'm getting a new guitar coming probably next few days. My goodness. My mouth has overtaken my timekeeping. Oh, my dry goods. Gone. Lord! Mexican over at Henry's house say he saw Marston steal a horse. That man is a flannel-mouthed liar. If I told my dear mother I was gonna meet John Marston today, ain't got no more to say about that. Come on, Sam. That confounded telephone is gonna put the post office out of business. Indian told me they buried a lot of warriors through here. Said he carried a coffin with him. Coffin with a machine pistol in it. Snuffed out. A man no more. Feeling a tad dry? Can I get a whiskey, please? You stole my Sam! I've got to wire some of this money to my dear mother. My horse! Marston, you run me over like I'm embalmed meat. Are your spectacles fogged? You woke up the wrong passenger. He's the most famous man in the area, that John Marston. My loins have slayed half the women in this town. You sound like you coming down with tuberculosis. All this jawing has me bushed. Better get some shut-eye. You were a curly wolf, John Marston. Normally I keep to myself, but this cannot stand. Hellfire! You know Margaret? They say she's with child. Again! Hobble your lip. Whole tribes nearly froze to death. I ain't no pie-eater, boy. Your mother must be proud. You on your way to get roosted? Look who got out of bed. That's very nice. Thanks. Used to be. Best shots in the country would head to Brimstone. Sheriff, come see this! What's biting you, sir? I didn't see a thing, sir. Put away that iron. Don't do this foolishness. Pitching a fit. I best get some sleep and stop all this carrying on. My Lord. If you are tuckered, feel free to sit. Told me everywhere you looked, the dirt was stained with blood. Whoa, Sam, whoa. Bartender said that girl had been murdered that night 20 years ago. Men went up to her camp, found her parents chopped to pieces. Said Dutch's gang got all fired up. Was lead flying everywhere. I'm a musician. Be careful, sir. Titus Sinclair knows when to pull in his horn, sir. Good day, sir. Said that boat was cursed by a woman who had been cheated on. I hear there was a bloody shootout the other day. A man of leisure needs a steady income. Just because I'm a musician don't mean I can't scrap, son. Woman told me John Marston is a fan of the laudanum. Her husband, the captain, died in a terrible way. It's still cursed. I throw up the sponge. I do. What? Have a seat. Pop your corn. Lamb's sakes. Gonna get whooped. What's crossed you today, Marston? Name was Mr. Black. Couldn't tell if he was alive or dead. You will be tuckered out when I'm done with you. Weather stays this good, ain't much gonna get done. Ain't nobody need to end up in a pine box. I'd like some refreshment that will bend my mind a little. I'm coming to you, Lord! Makes me shudder sometimes. Morning. I love the smell of cooking bacon and fatback. Move north. Great idea. You think people are gonna treat one another better. Confound it. It's what happens when a man goes back to the blanket. Said Red Harlow could drive a nail into a board at 300 feet. You must be soaked with liquor. You have to come see this, Sheriff. I can't believe Congress is talking about letting women vote. Time is going up the flume. I'm gonna sing my way into the loins of many a woman tonight. Land sakes! Pretend up, Marston. Don't be such a crab. Dutch's gang and some government men spilled a lot of blood up there. I'm tuckered. Good night. One thing was for sure. He brought death with him wherever he went. Evening. Had some really bad winters round 1820. What? No! Call the doctor! You gonna get whooped for that, boy! You are an odd stick. I hear they making a pulp book about John Marston saving that town. I'm ready just to light out of this country.